Hi there, YouTubers, Pat Prepper here. And what I'm going to show you tonight is how I go about making my seed starting pods. And all I use is paper towel roll holders or toilet paper roll holders. And I've seen a bunch of videos on this, and I don't know, they're free. You can just save them. It's not as much work as doing the newspaper ones. All you do is fold it in half and press it, and then cut it right down the middle. Okay, then what you do, it's still pressed, you just cut up like, I don't know, not even a ½ inch, and then you fold it the other way and cut up another ½ inch, or not even, and then you just fold it like a box. And tuck that last corner in, and there you have a little seed starting pod. I don't know if you can see that. There you go. And what I found with these is that they don't deteriorate like you would think they would. So when I'm ready to transplant these plants into a bigger pot, I just undo the bottom and push the plant through here. It seems to work a lot better than just cutting up the side. Or you can just cut up the side, whatever. But, so anyways, the paper towel roll holders, I do the same thing with them. I flatten them out. And you can either, use this other half of the toilet paper one and draw a line and measure. Or you can just lay it on here and cut. And you're going to end up with a little extra at the end. You can either just make that pot a little bit bigger or throw it away or whatever. But, okay, first of all, last year, I don't have one of those fancy-dancy zip-up little mini greenhouse thingies to start your seeds in. So, here's what I did. I took this old rickety metal shelf and I lined it with saran wrap. And oh, geez. Okay, that would probably be kind of expensive, but when I moved into this barn, I found this out there, this huge roll of saran wrap, so I didn't throw it away, and so we just wrapped pretty much 3 sides of this shelf with saran wrap, and JCC will help me do this year, and it's so much more fun, and so much help to have a helper. And so anyways, what I did for the door, this is really, really ghetto. And I showed you this last year, but I'm going to show you again. I just took lath and stapled. I had one arm when I did this, so if I was doing this again, it would be a lot better. But one of my arms was not working. So I just stapled lath together and made a frame for the door. And then what I did over here is I just put twine. And those are my hinges. Okay, it works pretty good. And I still had the door from last year, so all you have to do is just lift the door. And there you have a little miniature greenhouse, and you didn't spend 30, 40, 50 bucks at Fleet Farm for it. And here's what we've got in here. Let me see if I can... Oh, that's really hot. I was trying to turn the light. Okay, here's JCCL's wonderful organized business, and I'm not sure what she's got in there. I think tomatoes and peppers and some herbs. And over here I've got my strawberries that I'm starting, and my peppers. And you can see they're all made from, most of them are made from the toilet paper thingies. And we've got just tons of stuff. Okay, something I forgot to mention is that I like to keep a journal on what's going on. And normally the next year I have no idea where my journal is, and I have no idea when I started stuff, so it was kind of nice to be able to go and look at my YouTube videos to see, alright, I started them way too early, blah, blah, blah. Well, anyways, JCCL helped me organize this a lot better this year. We've got the date that we started the seeds, the seed brand, what we started, what we planted them in. Like some of the things were planted in those round pods that you get from, the store, and you have to split them open. Some of them were planted in the toilet paper roll holders. how many seeds per holder, how many we got. That way we're going to be able to tell, okay, we put 2 seeds per holder and we ended up with twice as many. They worked good in this one and not the other one. And also what we potted them in. Some of them were planted in dirt, some of them were planted in seed starter potting mix. So we did this for everything that we started today. And I also like to keep a calendar. And that way next year I can see, okay, I started these here. They were ready to go in the garden here and I can't plant for another, 3-4 weeks. I should start later. Every year is different, as far as weather goes, but it kind of gives you an idea of, what's going on, and it's kind of your own little almanac, I guess. And I also put the temperature and the weather on there, just in my own little notes. And so as they start, coming up, I'm going to take more notes, and as soon as we have to transplant them, we're going to log all that in here. As soon as we can put them in the garden, we're going to log all that in there. So, I don't know, I'm rambling. Thanks for watching again, Pat Prepper.